Morning, everybody. I'm Julie, and today I'm jumping on to talk about Galatians 6:2, which says, "Carry each other's burdens, and in this way you will fulfill the law of Christ." This is just one verse out of 59 that's in the New Testament that are called the one another's. And I don't know if you've ever heard that before, but to me, I think God is trying to give us an instructional manual on how to live as Christ followers in this world. And as I grow my relationship with Jesus, I've come to learn that when he wants us to know something, when he wants us to understand the importance of something, he repeats it. And sadly, like the Israelites, I don't always get it on the first try. But I've heard this the 59 one another's mentioned twice last week on Sunday, and probably about a few months ago too. So I'm thinking, okay, Lord, I get it. I need to do something about this. So that's what I'm talking about today. These one another's start from the book of Mark, and they go all the way through the second John. And throughout there, you're going to find these verses planted in the scriptures. And it's not just telling us to carry each other's burdens like Galatians 6:2, but it tells us to live in peace, to live in harmony, to be kind, to forgive, encourage, and most importantly, to love one another. And then the list goes on. I mean, there's 59 of these, and it's just kind of crazy that there's that many, that he needs to point it out 59 times on how we should live. And out of the 59 statements, I think it's kind of cool that 16 verses talk about loving one another. And that's just over 25%. And so I think for Jesus, he's trying to tell us something. And his main characteristic is love. So I'm not surprised that 16 of these 59 verses is talking about actually loving one another. And he came to this earth unconditionally to love us. We don't need to do anything special. He just loves us because he loves us. And the purpose of his birth was already planned out by God, and that was to come and show everyone love. It didn't matter who they were, Gentile, Jew, didn't matter. He loved them, and he showed them love all the time. And he only did this in his 3-year ministry. He showed this in 3 years as he walked on this earth. And he not only just washed our feet, which is in John 13:14, he washed us white as snow by dying on the cross for us. He loved us. Jesus didn't just pass judgment. He didn't pass judgment on us. And that's Romans 14:13. He forgave us for our sins. Jesus loved us. He showed his love by serving us, which is Galatians 5:13. He loves us. The 59 one another verses are a work in progress for me. I don't get them all. I'm working on it. I'm going to make this like a special Bible plan for me and just kind of continue to walk through these 59 one another's and try and get them engraved in my heart. It's hard. I can say I love somebody, but am I really loving them? Do my actions show my love? It doesn't always. My thoughts don't always. My speech doesn't always show love. But I think the more we can step aside and look at these one another verses, we'll start to grow that way, and that's what Jesus wants. He wants us to grow in love. That's what he came for. And I want to make sure that his choice for me as one of his chosen, that it's not a wasted choice. I want to glorify God by loving others, and I want my actions and my words to show it and to match up and to show that there is love out there that we can love one another. And it doesn't take much, but it's a work in progress for me. I don't always see people the way Jesus sees people, and that's where I need to get to. I need to get to the point where I see them as loving creations that he created just like me. And that's something I've got to work on. And I hope that this message inspires you to do the same. And if you're wondering where I'm getting these 59 one another's, I found them on fbcmedford.com. That was First Baptist Church in Medford, Wisconsin, is where I found the list to print out. So if it's something you want, jump on there and print them out yourselves and start working on them. And together we can create a world that is showing love to one another, just like Jesus did. Have a great day, everybody. Be blessed.